so now we're ready for part 2, the median and the mode. And I'm going to have you do some of these problems in your notes independently because I think it's so easy. So the median of the data set is the midpoint of the data array. Ooh, long word, data array. What is a data array? Well, I know, we're going to find out. What's the symbol for the median? It's MD. You thought that was doctor, but no, it's median. What do you have to do to find the data to the data set before you can find the median? Put it in order. And I know you also thought median was that middle part of the highway. That's a different kind of median. What is the data set called after it has been ordered? Aha! It's called a data array. So you can say, well, my data array, la 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 la. It just means data set that's been put in order. So arrange the data in order. Notice it doesn't say from high to low or low to high. It doesn't really matter. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 data items. Now this is lucky for us. We'll see what happens when we have an even number, because if we have an odd number, if we put these in order, 292, 300, 311, da 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 da, you can tell in the middle, that's the 401. That guy's right in the middle of our data array, and that's the median. Now we'll find out what to do if it's even, but you probably already know that. That's the middle point, so 401 is the median, and here's how we abbreviate it. MD equals 401. Find the median for the ages of 7 preschool children, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, and 1. Arrange the data in order. Again, we have an odd number, so you can pick out the middle one, which is 3. That's the median. MD is 3. Number of tornadoes that have occurred in the U.S. over an 8-year period. Find the median. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aha! We have an even number of data. Notice there's an even number of data values. So there is no middle point. The median is actually halfway between the two center values. So the median's right in between here. So to find that, that's like the midpoint of those two values. You're going to sum the middle values and divide by 2. Take the average of those two. So since the middle value lies halfway between 754 and 756, find the median by adding the two values and dividing by 2, which is what I just said, and you get 810. 764 plus 856 divided by 2. Bada boom, bada bing. It can't be any easier than that. Try this one on your own. I will check this on your notes. I would say put it in order. It's an even one, so find the middle two values and divide by 2. And I want you to try this one on your own as well. Find the median. That's another one. I just want to see if you understand it. Now the mode. The mode is the value that occurs most in the data set. Unimodal, unitard, universal, uni just means one. There's only one value that occurs with the greatest frequency. So you have one that occurs the most. Bimodal means you have two values that occur at the same frequency more than once. Multimodal means you have more than two values that occur with greatest frequency. If it has a no mode, that means no data value occurs more than once. We say it has no mode. We never say 0, because 0 could be a data value. So looking at this, the following data, the duration of U.S. space shuttle voyages for 1992 to 94. I need to get new data for this one. So it's helpful to arrange the data in order, although not absolutely necessary. I like to do it. Some people like stem and leaf plot, but this kind of data, I would arrange it. And you can see you have data that occurs more than once, but the 8s have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That value occurs the most. So that is the mode. So 8 occurs the most. It's the mode. It occurs 5 times, a frequency larger than any other number. So the mode of the data set is 8. Find the mode for the number of coal employees per county for 10 selected counties in, I forgot the I, southwestern Pennsylvania. Arrange the data in order. So this one, I said it's not necessary. If you look at your data, you don't have any values that repeat themselves. So we know that each value occurs only once, therefore there's no mode. Don't say 0, remember. We say no mode, because 0 could be a data value. Try this one on your own. Arrange it in order, find the mode, and what kind of a data set is it? Is it unimodal, bimodal, multimodal? All right, so looking at this one, find a modal class for the frequency distribution of miles that 20 runners ran in 1 week. So if I look here, I look at the frequency. This one right here is 5. That's got the greatest frequency. So that's the modal class. So this guy is the modal class. The modal class is the class with the highest frequency, which is 20.5 to 30.5. Sometimes the midpoint of the class can be used rather than boundaries, hence the mode could also be given as 23 miles per week. Survey shows distribution for the number of students enrolled in each field. Find the mode. So if I look here, business has by far the most number of students. That's the mode. So the most typical case is the business major. What are extremely high or extremely low values called? They are outliers. Which measure of central tendency will the outlier affect most? The mean. And I think that we have one more. I think this is the last one. So here we're finding the mean, the median, and the mode. So here we have a small business, and they have all the salaries. And if we're looking here, it's already arranged from high to low. 50,000 down to 9,000. So we can immediately identify the median. Median is the middle value, which is going to be $12,000. The mode, you've got 9,000 that occurs twice, so that's the mode. Bada boom, bada bing, we're 2/3 of the way done. Now the mean. It says assume that this is the entire population. That is why I use this funky little m down here. So we know the mean, and you can't see that, it's the sum of the x's over the number that we have. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values in our data set. So we're going to add all of those and divide by 5. So we'd end up with 20 grand, 20,000. Well, that doesn't really give us a good indicator because 50,000 is more than double anybody makes. So this is considered what they call an outlier. So because the mean is inflated by the owner's salary, the median is actually the best measure of central tendency. Okay, so we're going to be ready for part 3, but I'm going to save that for later. Bye.